everyone, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a while. I'm back. I hope everyone is good. We are going to do some really nice posture work today and some strength and stretch stuff, but definitely a bit of an emphasis on improving your posture. So let's get started. So we are going to tuck the toes under. We're just going to stretch out the feet. So this might be a little bit uncomfortable if you're not used to stretching out the feet, but just try and sit with this just for a moment. Try and get even the little pinky toes turned under, just feeling that really good stretch in the feet. We sometimes neglect them, so it's good to just have a little stretch. And then we're gonna untuck the toes, place the hands down. Let's do a moving cat-cow here. So we're gonna round back as we move back. And then we're going to ripple, lower the belly, chest through, head up. And then round the back as you come back. And lower the belly. Nice easy breath. Couple more. Just getting that really nice stretch on. And then come into a 4-point kneeling position. So wrists under the shoulders. Get set up, knees under the hips. Relax your shoulders back from the ears. Take an inhale. Exhale, belly in. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So squeezing the glutes, so squeezing your bottom to lift the leg, getting that nice extension. Remember, it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Don't try and do the same side, because that will definitely be a face plant moment. Keeping the belly in. Make sure the lower back isn't doing anything funky, so make sure the lower back isn't sort of collapsing down. Let's go for 4 more. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to walk our knees back a little bit. Pull the belly button in. We're just going to hold here, a modified plank. Drop the hips, your hips, shoulders, knees are in line. You can have your feet down if that's more comfortable. I just prefer them up. So lower down, all the way down, and push up. Keep those elbows in, working into the triceps. Lower all the way down, push up. 2 more. Keeping those elbows in. On this last one, all the way down. So hands either side of you, get the legs straight, tummy muscles in. Again, it's glutes, so squeeze your bottom, take an inhale. Exhale, float the upper body off. And back down. 5 more like that. We're gonna lift. And lower. And lift. Good. Try not to use any momentum. Try to use your core and your glutes and the back strength. Floating the upper body off at the same time. And down, 1 more time. Good. And then we're going to place the hands on the back of the head. We're going to lift, rotate, center, and down. Other side. So lift, rotate, center, and down, and lift. Rotate the torso, center, and down, and lift, rotate, center, and down. A few more, and lift, rotate, center, and down, lift, rotate, and down. 1 more each side. Lift, rotate, center, and down, and lift, rotate, center, and down. Now hands on the back of the head. We're going to lift, straighten, back and down, belly in and lift, straighten, back and down. 2 more and lift, straighten, back and down. Last one and lift, straighten, back and down. Place your hands down on the mat. Definitely wider than your mat. Elbows just behind the shoulders. Legs now as wide as the mat, toes turned out. So take an inhale. Exhale as you push up, lift the ribs off the mat, relax your shoulders and squeeze your butt. Look straight ahead of you, this is glutes as well. Peel back down. Inhaling. Exhale, lift. Relax the shoulders. Peeling back down. Rest the elbows in between. And lift, point those toes, relax the shoulders, squeeze the bottom. And back down, 2 more. And lift. And down. 1 more time and lift. And back down. Use your hands to push back. Knees wide, drop the head and relax. And just take a few deep breaths here. Good, and then come up to a seated, come a little bit higher. So just from the front, you're going to bring your hands over. Push your hips away from you, stretch out that spine. And then go into a side bend. Then over to the other side. Push the hips away from you, keep the upper body up nice and high. Come into that side bend. Good, and then we're going to go onto our bottom. So let's just add a stretch here, so legs a little bit wider than your hips. Take an inhale, grow tall. Exhale forward. Peeling back up, inhaling. Tall spine, exhale forward. Coming back up 1 more time, inhaling. Exhale forward. Good, come back up, going into the saw. So take your legs wider than the mat. Open the arms, inhale. Exhale over, come down, 2 pulses. 1, 2, keep the spine long. Reach the arm back. 1, 2, you might need a little bend in your knees if your hamstrings are really short. Reach that back arm back and rotate that back palm so the palm is facing the ceiling. 1 more each side. Good, and relax the shoulders. Cross the legs, legs out straight if that's super uncomfortable. So hands on the back of the head, so tall spine. So look at the spine, nice tall spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, just lift. And then hands behind the head. Just to get a nice little shoulder opener. Opening the chest. Keep the spine long, looking straight ahead of you. Hands behind the head. 2 more. Last one. And down. Feet on the mat, bend the knees. Let's get into the core. So let's warm the core up. So take an inhale. Exhale, belly in, roll back. Relax your shoulders. Come back up. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, back round the back. Come back up. Inhaling. Exhale, back. Coming back up 1 more time. Exhale, back. Do it without the arms, so into that core more. Inhale. Exhale back, belly in. As we come up, lift the arms but relax the shoulders. And lift. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Breathe. Pulling that core in the whole time. 2 more. Last one. Good, stay here, relax your shoulders, pull the tummy up even more, belly button in, right leg tabletop, tap it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other side for 1, 2, belly in, 3, 4, 5, and come up. Straighten those legs, so bring your right foot in, right hand behind you, left arm up and over, look back behind that right shoulder and stretch. Just stretch, breathe. Going back to center, straighten the right leg, left foot in, left hand behind you, right arm up and over, look back over that right shoulder, straighten that right leg just to get a little bit of a stretch there. Coming back to center. So come down onto your forearms, open the chest. Any shoulder issues, if this is super uncomfortable, just lie it on your back all the way down. So bend the knees, tummy muscles in. My back is lifted off the mat, my back is not on the mat. So pull the belly in, left leg tabletop, keep the chest open. So going for toe taps. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, keep that chest open. Neck is nice and long, back is off the mat. 4 more. No rebounding, so make sure you just gently tap the mat. Then we're going to do toe tap leg extension. So tap, extend, other side, tap, chest is open and lifted. Tummy muscles are in, using your core here. Keep everything lifted. Get that nice extension on that leg, pointing the toe. Keep going, 1 more each side. Then we're going to go for the double. Stay with singles if that's too much. Toe tap, leg extension. Toe tap, extend. Toe tap. 4 more. Keep pulling that belly in. Keep the chest open, last 2. Last 1. Good, and bring the feet onto the mat. Come down, lying down, hug those knees in. Take a little rock from side to side. So place your feet on the mat. Feet together now, knees together, hands behind the head, open the elbows. And now we're just going to bring the knees to the left. Push that right elbow into the mat. You're just doing a stretch. Take a few breaths. Knees up and over to the right, open that left elbow. Coming back to center. Pull the left knee in. Right leg up towards the ceiling, flex the foot. Relax the shoulders. Lower that right leg nice and slowly. Rest it down on the mat. Point the right toe, circle with the left foot. Left knee, pull it over to the right with the right hand, look to the left. Again, you're just doing a stretch, so this is really nice to release the lower back. Coming back to center, change sides, right knee in, left leg up, flex the foot, try and get that leg as straight as possible. Lower it down, all the way down. Point the toe, circle with the right foot. Pull that right knee over to the left. Look to the right. Try and keep that right shoulder down so both shoulders in contact with the floor. Breathe. Coming back to center. Place your feet on the mat hip distance. So we're going to peel the spine off the mat. So pushing through the feet. Hold here. Take the arms up, circle, bring them under your pelvis, interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders underneath you, and just breathe. Open out the chest. Again, this is a nice for posture, just opening out that chest. Wriggle the shoulders underneath you. Squeezing your glutes, so really feeling it here in the bottom, the hamstrings are working. Breathe. Release the hands, going into some shoulder bridges, coming up and down, squeezing the bottom, not resting in between. Let's not rest in between. Let's go for 4 more, keeping those knees nice and still. Two more, squeezing that bottom. Hold here, right heel off the mat, you might stay there, or right leg into tabletop. Place it down, left heel lifts, left leg into tabletop. Place it down, 1 more each side. Keep the bottom lifted, it's going to want to drop. Keep breathing. Good, placing it down. Press your right heel forward, up and down with the bottom for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back, left heel forward and up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up onto your tiptoes. Little pulses for 10. Squeeze. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming all the way down. Ankle onto the thigh. Left ankle onto the right thigh. Lift the right foot. Grab the shin or the hamstring if you can't grab the shin. And just breathe, figure of 4 glute stretch. So my left leg is on top, so I'm feeling this in the left hip and the left glute, and I'm going to send my breath there, and I'm just going to breathe. And if this isn't doable, you can always just be here and gently push this knee away from you. Relax your shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. Maybe do some circles with the feet. Telling that left side to relax. And then changing sides. Again, you might be here, that might be enough for you. Just breathe, let everything just relax into the mat. Tell your right hip and glute to relax, try not to fight this stretch. I know it's sometimes tempting. I'm going to go in some abs now, so legs in tabletop. To modify, I would keep the feet on the mat or keep the legs in tabletop and just do the arms, float the arms up, relax the shoulders. We're going to extend, opposite arm, opposite leg, and in. Extend. So this is one of the best ab exercises. Keep pulling the belly in. So you should be feeling this all in the core. You definitely shouldn't feel it in the lower back. Keep the neck nice and relaxed and the shoulders. To modify, I would just be doing the arms, but I would be keeping my belly in the whole time. Keep pulling it in, but add the legs as long as you're okay with the lower back. One more each side. Good, place your hands on your thighs, right hand, right leg for 8, 7, push that left hand and left knee against each other, 6, 5, pull in the belly in 4, 3, 2 more, swapping sides for 8, 7, keeping that right side still, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Bring the knees in. Again, just taking a rock, relax the core. Good, and then we're going to go back into some core. So single leg stretch, followed by obliques. Lift your head and shoulders. Single leg stretch, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure you're looking towards your legs, not the ceiling. You can always have your head down for this one if you get any neck pain. Hands behind the head into obliques for 1, 2, hips are still, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring the knees in. Place your hands on the mat, so we're going into reverse crunch. So I'm going to cross my ankles, take an inhale, exhale, push through the hands, lift and down. Try and control it. So I'm using my triceps as well as my abs. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then you're going to roll through the spine to come up to seated. Let's take another stretch. So bring your left foot in, right leg slightly out to the side. We're going to take an inhale, exhale, forward fold. Just breathe into this. Try and keep that right leg straight. Try not to have your chin on your chest, keeping the back long. Good, coming back up. Left leg out, right foot in, let that right knee fall out to the side. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten that left leg. Just breathe in. Good, coming back up, crossing the legs, placing your hands behind you. So we're going to lift the bottom, take an inhale, exhale, lift, let the head fall back as long as it doesn't irritate the neck. And come back up, just change sides, so swap the feet, lift. Good, and come back to center. And come up, and we are done. I hope you're feeling good. That was just a quick strength and stretch session. I'll be adding more. I hope you're well. Please subscribe. Let me know in the comments any requests or how you feel after this session, and I will see you soon.